The narcissist and gaslighting. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and in this video, I'm going to address gaslighting. What is it? What are some examples of gaslighting? And how do you respond to it? Gaslighting is a very common tactic used by all narcissists as a way of manipulating the victim to question their own reality, their own memory, their own perceptions. It's a ploy to make one literally question their own sanity. Now, the term gaslighting originated from a movie that came out in 1944 called Gaslight. In the movie, the husband attempts to make his wife believe that she's losing her mind by purposely dimming the lights in their home. His wife notices this and mentions the dimming lights to her husband, and he tells her he doesn't notice it and that she must be hallucinating. Thus, the wife begins to believe she's going insane. So here's some examples of gaslighting. The person makes you question your memory of events. For example, you bring up a comment that your spouse made at a party that you both attended the night before, and you felt that comment was inappropriate. And you say this to your spouse, and your spouse responds with, "You're not remembering that correctly. You never remember things accurately. I worry about how poor your memory is becoming." Or they can pretend to not understand what you're talking about. They may say things like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. You're not making any sense. Are you trying to confuse me?" Belittling or disregarding your feelings. Saying things like, "You're overreacting. You're too sensitive. Normal people would not be upset over something so trivial." Therefore insinuating that you are not normal and hinting that there must be something wrong with you. They can also just straight up tell you that something is wrong with you. "I don't know what your problem is, but you need to fix it. You really need to look into counseling." They can use denial. "I never said that. You created that story in your head. Now you're just making things up." They may try telling you that other people think something is wrong with you. And again, they're using triangulation here as well as gaslighting. And this is done in a way to make you believe others are talking about you amongst themselves and to the person who's gaslighting you about your mental and emotional well-being, and not in a good way. They may say, "Several people have expressed concern for you. They're worried about you. They can see how much you've changed." And this allows the narcissist to isolate you from others. You begin to believe that people see you as mentally unhealthy and therefore may avoid socializing with friends and family due to the paranoia that the narcissist is inflicting upon you. And this isolation from others allows the narcissist more control over you. They may tell others that you're crazy, that you're bipolar, that you're having a mental breakdown, or you're just not yourself lately. Look, gaslighters are liars. So while they're lying to you about questioning your sanity, they're also lying to others, hoping that they will begin questioning your sanity. They're going to tell you that everyone else is a liar, that they have an agenda, that they're not really your friend. And again, this is done to create reliance upon the narcissist for truth. And the irony here is that it's the narcissist who's lying, who has an agenda, which is power and control, and is not really your friend. Far from it. They also may throw in a small compliment to further your confusion. Something like, "You are so talented and capable of so much. I just hate to see your attributes go to waste because of this insane logic of yours." And this is done so the narcissist can maintain that they're only looking out for your best interest. They want you to think that they're only saying these things because they care about your well-being and that they love you so much. Also, their actions do not match their words. They're constantly belittling you, making sarcastic comments or jokes at your expense, while also telling you how much they love you and every action towards you is for your own good or your own betterment. They may say things like, "I only say the things I do to get you to think. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm only trying to make you a stronger person because I love you so much and I want to see you live up to your full potential." Gaslighting is used by the narcissist for the purpose of controlling you. By undermining your confidence in yourself, the narcissist gains power. This abusive tactic weakens you over time, making you question your own thoughts, your own memories, your own perceptions. And this in turn creates more reliance upon the narcissist as your confidence and your self-esteem plummet. So how do you handle gaslighting in the relationship with the narcissist? First of all, you need to recognize when you're being gaslighted. And I've dropped a link to some more videos about gaslighting in the description box. You can check those out. One thing I did is I literally started recording conversations just to prove to myself what was being said. Now, I would not suggest telling the narcissist that you are recording them or that you recorded them or playing back their own words to prove what they said, because as satisfying as that may sound, it won't be. This will only start a huge battle with the narcissist, and on top of that, they will still insist upon their rightness. It's who they are, and this won't change. In fact, they're going to up their game since they will see this as a huge infraction against them on your part, and they're going to find a way to get back at you. Now, for the snide comments or the jokes at your expense, try calmly asking them to explain the comment or the joke, asking, "How is that funny? Please explain what you meant by that comment." This will probably not result in an answer to your question, but it can stop the comments by letting the narcissist know in a subtle way that you're not going to get away. You're not going to let them get away with saying these things. Now, when they criticize you, instead of getting upset, point out something that you do well. Turn it around on them. If they say, "You used to keep the house so clean and lately everything is such a mess," tell them, "You know what? I'm proud of myself for getting so much done this week with all I've had on my plate. I got way more accomplished than I thought I would." And say it with confidence. The narcissist does not want to give in, so when they continue and you can clearly see that they're just itching for an argument or to upset you or break you down in some way, you can try telling them, "I can see you're upset, and continuing this conversation right now is unproductive. So let's just set it aside for now." And try to sound as non-emotional as possible when you say it. Stay calm and remain confident in your version of events. Don't debate the narcissist. You will not win. You can simply say, "We obviously have different perspectives on what occurred," and then change the subject. If they press on, let them know that they are welcome to their opinion. You just don't share their point of view. Agree to disagree. Now, these tips are to help you temporarily deal with a narcissist. The best way to deal with someone once you have determined they're a narcissist is to not deal with them at all, if at all possible. Remember, the narcissist wants you to engage with them. They want you to defend yourself. They want you to get angry. They want you to be upset. This fuels them. They love it. Understand what you're dealing with and do not allow yourself to get sucked in. They know how to push your buttons, so this is difficult to pull off. I got it. So to accomplish this, you must rise above your own emotions and your own ego, because your ego wants to assert its rightness just as much as the narcissist's ego wants to assert theirs. And remember, you will never get validation from the narcissist. Remind yourself, you need no one's validation but your own. The narcissist cannot rise above their own ego, but you can. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and may you all have a blessed day.